Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining me for our Friday Puja and Satsang. And this is part 46 of our series on the 64 Yoginis. And Yogini 64 is none other than Kali, Ma Kali herself. I'd like to start out with a couple of announcements. So, this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. will be part 23 of our series of Kali for Everyone. And our Tuesday Puja and Satsang will be to Dana Kali. And Dana Kali is associated with material wealth and also spiritual liberation. And then next Friday, being the beginning of the month, will be our monthly Cho guided meditation. And this will be a repeat of a Cho that I've done in the past, a healing Cho practice and guided meditation dedicated to Vajra Yogini. Both of these, Tuesday and Friday, will be 7 p.m. You're welcome to join live on YouTube, and you can always join us in person at our temple, 1260 South Xavier Street in Denver, Colorado. So let's go ahead and start our satsang. And really, most of my broadcasts are on Ma Kali. So there's certainly a wealth of information. You can look back on previous broadcasts if you'd like to know more. But I'd like to really focus on the Hirapur image, Kali's image in the Jasati, that is the 64 Yogini temple in Hirapur in the Indian state of Orissa. And this is, of course, the best preserved of the 64 Yogini temples. So here's the image. And of course, like so many of these images, the arms have been broken away, but we do have some clues as to what she might have been holding, because we can see here, right there, is the upper part of a trident. So in her right hand, I'm going to wait for this helicopter to go by. Noisy thing. So she's holding a trident, and then based on these bits of stone that are broken away, some other long object, probably on the end of a stick or a pole. And I'll say a little bit about that very shortly. But like the other Hirapur images, her hair is woven into a particular design, and this indicates that her energies are dedicated to a particular purpose. She is standing with both of her feet on Lord Shiva below. And so this particular form of Kali is a balance between the right-handed, right-footed Dakshina orientation and the left foot, left-oriented Vama orientation. In other words, she is associated with both giving and taking away. So she is giving us boons. She is giving us her teachings. And at the same time, she is removing things like our fears and our attachments. And then we have a rather interesting form of Lord Shiva that she's standing on, because Shiva here is in the same position, exact same position, as a reclining Buddha. And this may indicate some Buddhist influence in some of these images in Hirapur. But the story of the reclining Buddha and its significance is it's a depiction of Lord Buddha in his final illness before his death, before he reaches the full state of nirvana, complete separation from samsara, the cycle of suffering. And so here we see Lord Shiva in that position. And by making contact with her feet, he himself is being liberated. And really, and I've said this before, Shiva underneath Kali is really all of us. We are essentially like a corpse until we allow that divine presence to touch us. And in that, we are enlivened. We are allowed to express ourselves in our full potential. I'm going to show you a divination card. This is from the 64 Yogini divination deck by Luisa Spagna, an Italian artist. And I think this particular card, I think Ms. Spagna really has the right idea. We see the trident on the right side, and on the left side, she has Kali holding a katvanga, or a skull staff. And the katvanga is so significant of our mastery over change rather than fearing it. So Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Kali Yogini Devi, Nama, Jai Ma. So for our puja and our meditation, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position, either on your mat, maybe with a pillow under your hips, or even in a straight back chair. And just find that position where your back can be straight, your breath can be full, maybe rolling the shoulders back to expand the chest. And look upon her image with a relaxed gaze. By the way, I'm choosing this wooden image of Kali for tonight. This is one that I found in a gift shop in the Indira Gandhi Airport in Delhi. And she's in a very similar position to the Kali in the Hirapur image, including holding the trident in her right hand. But I invite you to look upon our altar and, of course, on our fire pit. And let's begin breathing deeply. As always, letting go of the cares and the concerns of the day. Preparing for this working. Letting go of the anxiety surrounding the past or the future. And as you breathe in a sense of safety and security. Breathe in a desire to focus on the present moment. And breathe in an awareness of that divine presence within yourself, especially focusing your breath and attention on your heart center. And just allow yourself to become, to get in touch with that divine presence, that divine mother within yourself, knowing she's always there to guide you, to teach you, to heal you. Very auspicious. We have crickets chirping and a crow cawing in the background. And I invite you now to think about some aspect of your life that is really ready for healing or resolution, or perhaps expressing a desire for knowledge in some area. And I invite you to make a short intention, a short sankalpa for yourself silently. An intention for tonight's working. And know that by expressing that intention and taking part in tonight's meditation, you're also taking a giant step toward that healing, toward that resolution, toward that restoration of balance in your life. And then I invite you to bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And let's begin by chanting the seed syllable for Ma Kali 3 times, the syllable Krim. So deep inhale for Krim. Krim. inhale. One more inhalation. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma Kali Devi. Om. Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastam Gatopiva Yashmade Pandarikaksham Sabhyabhyanta Shushi Om Shuklam Bharadhanam Vishnum Seshivanam Shatubhijam Prasnavananam Dayat Sava Vignopasantaye Jaganesha Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Padam Brahma Tasmai Sri Guru Namah Jai Guru Om Trayambakam Yajamaye Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Bandhanan Muchur Mukshiyam Amritat Om Namah Shivaya Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svasvadanamostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jayabhutitaharani Jaya Sarvagate Devi Karatri Namostute Jai Ma Kali Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om 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 Jai Ma Jai Ma Kali Jai Ma Kali Kapuragoram Karunavataram Samsara Saram Buddhagendra Haram Sada Santam Hridayara Vinde Bivam Bivani Saitam Namami Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Matara Jagata Kilasya Prasida Vishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvamishora Devi Chachara Charasya Om Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Sva Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Sva Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Sva. So I invite you to join me in chanting the mantra for Ma Kali. Om Krim Kalike Nama. You're welcome to join me in chanting out loud, or you can simply breathe deeply and listen to the mantra. But either way, let the mantra guide your consciousness to where it needs to be at this time. Om Krim Kalike Nama. 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 Breathe deeply. And I invite you to meditate upon our fire. And feel those things no longer working in your life, going into the fire as an offering for transformation. And feel that transformed energy in the form of heat and light coming back to you, enlivening you as Kali presence enlivens Lord Shiva, cleansing you, healing you, and guiding you. Om Krim Kalike Nama. Om Krim Kalike Nama. Om Krim Kalike Nama. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Ma Kali Devi. Nama. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Om Sava Mangala Mangalye. Shiva Svada Sadake. Saranye Trambake Devi. Narayane Namostute. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamashoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Mritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sana Vavatu, Sana Bunaktu, Saviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu, Ma Vidvidyavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Ganesha. Jai Guru. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Ma Devi. Jai Ma Kali. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So I invite you to bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And take a moment to once again acknowledge that Divine Mother's presence within yourself, knowing she's with you, there for you always. And take a moment to also give gratitude to yourself for taking part in tonight's practice, knowing you can repeat that mantra, Om Krim Kalake Nama, whenever you have need. And slowly opening your eyes if they're closed. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. And Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Namaste. I'd like to say a little bit more about Kali's symbolism, first referring back to the Hirapur image. And even though the face has been partially smashed, you can still see the lolling tongue. And Kali's tongue represents two different things. So the opening of the vulva, and at the same time, the flame of the cremation ground. So in those two things, Kali embodies those energies that bring us into this world and call us home when our time has come. The name Kali itself means two things as well. It means darkness, and it also means time. She is the property of time in the universe. And she's also the darkness, the vast, infinite darkness of space, and also the darkness of the soil from which all things come and to which all things eventually return in the end. So I hope that you enjoyed this puja and meditation this evening. And I look forward to you joining me on Tuesday for part 23 of our Kali for Everyone series. Dana Kali will be the form of the Divine Mother that we honor. Until then, have a happy and safe Labor Day weekend. Have a wonderful night. As always, please take some time for some quiet contemplation before resuming the days and evenings activities. I'd like to thank Jamie, who is joining live, and anyone else who happened to be tuning in this evening. And also, I'd like to thank anyone who'll be watching the recording of this broadcast in the future. Thank you once again. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, and have a wonderful night. And thank you again.